Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing?
Hey guys, what's going on? Frank Meister in the house, Marv in the house with
Yep.
some breaking information from ISP.
So
You
we
want
wanted to come online right away. We had this information sent to us, and we want to get it out to the internet community. So if you can share to any friends, share to all your groups, share to your missing person groups. ISP is asking for our help again, and we want to get this information out to as many people as we can.
if you want to pull up that thing on your
Yep, so I'm going to share my screen here. So just a little bit ago, um, Eastern Time, 4:11 Eastern Time, Indiana State Police issued this update. Detectives with the Delphi investigation seek information. Investigators with the Delphi Double Homicide Task Force want to expand the list of social media applications used by Anthony Schatz. If you or someone you know communicated with the profile Anthony underscore Schatz on the social media application called Yellow, currently known as Yubo, please contact law enforcement at Abby and Libby Tip at CACOSHRF.com or call 765-822-3535.
go to the
So,
go to the original press release there. That's the original below it.
so it says, um, yeah, this is just the original press release about the Anthony Schatz profile. But this updated part at the top here is stating if you know anyone who has communicated with the profile Anthony underscore Schatz on a media application called Yellow or currently known as Yubo, please contact law enforcement. So the Anthony Schatz profile is active. And if you go to Yubo, it looks like this. So it's another communication app that can be used. You can download Yubo, and it's a social video live streaming app, just like the other apps that they've been using. So if you know anybody who has been using the Yubo app and they have had contact with Anthony underscore Schatz, please ask them to contact ISP. And I am going to put this information on the scrolling or on the banner here.
I do want to give a shout out to the person to give us the information. She sent it to me within 2 or 3 minutes of after it was posted. Joe Mosier, really appreciate you sending that to me so we can get this out there as soon as possible to every creator, every channel, every person listening, watching, whatever it may be, to get this out there as soon as possible.
And I agree, 12 Cut. This is the first time I have ever heard of this application. This is one that I did not hear about before. So, once again, all Indiana State Police is requesting that if anybody has had contact with the Anthony underscore Schatz on Yubo, to contact them at the Abby and Libby Tip at CACOSHRF.com or 765-822-3535. So the sooner we get information to ISP on who has had contact with Anthony Schott's profile on this application, the easier it'll be for law enforcement to get some information and be able to track this down, because knowing what's going to happen is this individual is going to shut down their profile on this application for a while and go dark again or switch to another application. So Teresa, where's the link? I am going to show you. If you go to the Marvelous Investigates page, here is the live that we're doing right now. Click on it. I'm going to mute it. There is a share. Oh, let me get rid of the banner for a minute. So there is a share right here. If you click on share, you can copy this link and you can paste it into your Facebook feed. You can paste it into any Facebook groups, missing groups. Let's not exclude the missing groups. Add them in this, because who knows, some of these people that are missing could have had contact with this individual. So once again, if you go to Marvelous Investigates page, you click on the butterfly, you will see the live here. Click on that. Down at the bottom, hit share and copy. And then in order to paste this link anywhere you want to do it, just hit Control V and start sharing like crazy. We're going to share with all the other creators on YouTube that deal with Delphi to get this information out as quickly as we can. And once again, just gonna, for those that may just be coming in, Indiana State Police issued an update. And what they want is, if you or someone you know communicated with the profile Anthony Undershots on the new social media application called Yellow, or currently known as Yubo, please contact law enforcement immediately. And I'm going to turn the banner back on with the contact information. So we want to get this out to as many people as we can. The sooner law enforcement starts getting information on this profile on Yubo or Yellow, the sooner that they may be able to track this person down. Shane, do you have anything else to add on this part?
No, but I thought it was very significant that Jill sent that to me, and I contacted you immediately, then that we decided we need to go live immediately with this.
Exactly, because this was just dropped not that long ago.
Not even an hour ago, it was dropped. So we decided, hell, we might as well just go on there and get this out as quickly as possible to everybody that's listening, watching, other channels, other creators, whatever we can do to spread the word. And
I encourage you, I encourage each one of you to put this not only on any Facebook group, missing group, but your own personal Facebook page, and put right in there that this is a catfisher that is targeting children that we are trying to catch. Make it known so that parents stand up and take notice and start asking kids questions, because
it's just getting out of hand with these predators, and they're using the social media platforms to attack them or whatever they need to do to get in contact with them.
Right.
So parents out there, be smart, have access to your children's phones, what apps they have, just be on precautionary measures.
And don't just look at the apps on their main screen. Actually go into the app log and scroll through the log to see exactly what apps they have on their phone, because they're good at hiding things. So we encourage all parents to do some phone checks, to sit down and have a discussion with your children, to look at their actual history if they're using this app, to actually look at the conversations and to see who they are having conversations with. And if you see the Anthony underscore shots, please report it to law enforcement immediately. Thank you, Habs. Wouldn't have been able to do this without Jill Mosier, who sent it to us. Go ahead, Shane.
Stop,
Frank.
Jill. Stop it with the name calling yourself and everything. You did a good deed.
That's right.
You did a good deed. I mean, it's just not only about the Delphi girls, but what other children out there are dealing with this situation and then are hiding it from everybody and don't realize what kind of trouble they're actually in.
Right. Guys, I have a theory the killer escaped in a canoe. We've actually been discussing that for a few weeks now. Teresa says, never heard of Yubo. Neither did I, nor did I hear of Yellow. So the application can go by two names, Yellow or Yubo. This also means Keegan didn't start talking, probably. Probably not. They tighten those screws on KK. Need someone to physically identify BG. Well, somebody else has access to that profile. We need to find out. ISP needs to find out who it is. Just looked it up, a French meat friends site.
Yeah, I sent it to you to your messenger, what Yubo was and how it was created.
Okay. I got to get my messenger back up here. So if I do meet perfect singles fast. Oh, that's at Let Me Date. Hang on.
It's there you go.
Yubo is a French social networking app designed to meet new people and create a sense of community. It was launched by 12 App in 2015 and is available on iOS and Android. So that is probably why we have not heard of this, because it's a French social networking app. So these pedophiles are getting sneaky and using other countries' apps and getting these kids to download this app so that they can contact them. Oh, 1 second here. So let's see here. Has anyone heard of it before? So far, from what I'm seeing in the chat, nobody has really heard. Has not heard of it. So yes, once again, Jill Mosier, thank you so much for sending this to us so that we could get this out. Melissa, hi everyone. Another one? Yes. No, I'm thinking that the police just caught this by watching the internet.
Or possibly going through more phones
Yeah,
and
or
found it.
possibly.
Diane Ashley, where you at, Diane? I got to see your question, hon. Hold on.
Let's see here. So everybody that has shared this, thank you so much. If you haven't shared, share it out. Once again.
Hold on, Diane. Hey, Marv, I need you to pull up that news brief from ISP.
Right here.
Okay, go all the way down.
I'm also sending it in a link in the chat so everybody has it if you want to post that directly.
If you would scroll up to where it said the original presser, it tells the dates there, Diane. She was asking info on when the Anthony Shots account was created on Yubo. We don't know that, but it looks like if you go down to the original presser, no, go up, scroll down.
This is the original presser.
No, go scroll up. It says right there. That's the original presser right there. Below.
For today, yes.
Okay, and it says dates there. This profile was being used from 2016 to 2017 on social media applications.
No, this is the original presser. This is not going to be for what we're talking about today.
Okay.
This is the original one for like Instagram and stuff.
My apologies.
We don't know dates yet for this yellow or Yubo application. Let's see here. I haven't heard of it either. It's crazy. So we've got 71 people in here. We're going to review what we found out today. Indiana State Police has put out a update.
From
Investigators
from the original presser.
Yep. Investigators with the Delphi Double Homicide Task Force want to expand the list of social media applications used by Anthony_Shots. If you or someone you know communicated with the profile Anthony_Shots on the social media application called Yellow, currently known as Yubo, please contact law enforcement at Abby and Libby Tip at CACOSHRF.com or 765-822-3535. This is the Yubo app that you can download, and it's another live streaming app, just like Instagram's used, just like Facebook can be used, and all the rest of them.
Who's that? Bogie or Bogey 708 or
Bogey?
Yeah. According to what we pulled up on Google, the app launched in what, 2015? Is that what it said?
Launch date 2015. So,
everybody in our chat, please spread the word on this app. Please.
Have a good night, 12 Cut. Yes, please spread the word on this. I am going to post the link again for the ISP statement if you want to share that on your profiles or your pages, or share out this this live stream here. You can go to Marvelous Investigates, click on the butterfly, click on this live stream, go down here and click share, click copy, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to your groups and even on your own personal pages and do a Control V. That will paste it right in there for you. And that way it gets shared out. So it's apparent that this Anthony Schatz profile is using other apps. Oh, good. Sleuth just put up a video. Good. Because we definitely did contact, we're contacting all the other creators to get the word out. We want as many people as we can seeing this. Exactly.
I sent it to Sleuth immediately.
Good. I'm glad.
Sent it to him to his email, and I knew he had to have seen it and jumped right on it.
Yep. So the importance of getting this information out to as many people as we can is so that individuals will contact law enforcement as quickly as possible, because now that they've released this information that the Anthony _Schatz profile is on this yellow, also known as Yubo, it's more than likely that this profile is going to get shut down by whoever is running it. So we want as much information to get to Indiana State Police as quickly as possible.
And I don't do Twitter, and this was only on Twitter.
Yeah, I do Twitter, but I haven't been on it today. So I will make sure that I put out this on the Marvelous Investigates Twitter. And I'm going to do probably a short 3-minute video here, and I'll get it out on TikTok also.
Yeah, well, now to other news.
Danny Bear, you didn't miss it. We're still here. And I'm so glad that you joined us.
Yes, Judy, they are looking for you, BG.
Yes. So I'm going to stop sharing here for a moment. Put her picture on. Ooh, it's dark in here today.
Yeah.
My lighting's off. So some of you may have heard. Some of you may not have heard. But I asked, and he said yes. You want to explain what that means, Frank Meister?
Me and Marv started working together probably the first or second week or last week of January, first week or two of February. And probably 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, she asked me to partner with her on the Marvelous Investigates channel, and I agreed. So now we are going to have a new brand. We have a new background, a new name for the channel. We don't lose any subscribers from it. But I'm excited. We got Randy working with us, Randy Gravitt. We got Detective Steve still working with us. And we do talk back and forth with the other creators, you know, so everything's coming together and we just need to push. That's all we need, guys.
Yep. So yes, it's official. He cannot get rid of me because he said yes, that we are changing the name, changing the backgrounds, changing the banners. Everything is going to be changed here in the next week or so. And we'll leave you with a little suspense as to what that's all going to be. But we've come up with, I think, a fun design that you'll all like.
But don't make a mistake, guys. She's still running the channel. She's the CEO. Yeah, hi, Colette. How are you? I'm doing well. How about yourself?
So once again, we want to say thank you. This channel is really getting to people. A lot of people are seeing the content. We have almost 600 subscribers, and we want to thank you and let you know that we appreciate each and every single one of our subscribers. and those that are watching our videos. So thank you so much.
And let's see, Melissa. Yes, we have a name. It is going to be called Marvin N. Meister. True.
No, it's not.
What? Oh hell! I mean, what is it? Marvin Frank. Marvin Frank. That's what it is. Marvin
Yeah.
Frank. True Crime Unsolved Squad.
Yeah, you can share the name because he just spilled it. So we're excited. This channel is going to continue to grow. Does this mean they are still looking for somebody? Yes, Duke. They are still looking for somebody.
Yep.
We knew that other people had access to the Anthony_shots profile.
Just finding out who it is the problem. But we've got a handful of people that we are looking at real hard, and some of the other creators are also. So, and they're basically the same people that we're looking at, or we're looking at the same people they're looking at.
Yep. Melissa, perfect. Email it to me. Let me see here. There we go. There's my email.
Like I said before, Duke, in several different lives, since we went on the memorial walk, we actually I went to the north end of the bridge and said, "The hell with y'all, I'm not crossing that." So what I did, I took the east side wooded area all the way across the Mears property to Ron Logan's property to where the girls were found. And then all the terrain, the hills, the ravines, I instantly excluded Tony or Keegan as able to do that.
Yes.
And I'm 6 foot and weigh 215 pounds and have military background, and it was hard for me. Imagine somebody that weighs 250, 260 trying to get up them hills. And
Yep, and I made it across the bridge, and got a little bit of video from over there, not a lot, but I did get video the next day when I went back, of some of the same area that Frank walked. He took video of just the actual area where the girls were found. I took video of actually walking halfway there. I didn't go all the way.
And like I said, guys weighing 250, 260, 270, they would have no lungs left by the time they got to the cemetery from that location. Yeah. So that's why we've been debating if they actually took the cemetery route to get out of there, which would have been a lot more easier for them just to walk the creek bank south to the Wilson Bridge, because you can have a vehicle parked under that bridge and no one would ever know it.
Right.
TK's got diabetes. He's got serious health issues, Bogey.
Yeah. So once again, this live stream is all about getting the information out that ISP is asking us to help with. There's a new, well, I shouldn't say new, it's new to us because it's a French application. So anybody that has had contact with the Anthony_shots on the social media application called Yellow, or currently known as Yubo, please contact law enforcement and the information's on the screen here. So we're asking that all creators on YouTube get this information out. And for each of the subscribers on the channels to also put this information on your personal page, any Facebook groups you may be joined in, any missing person groups you may be joined in, get it out there, and let's get this circulating as quickly as possible so we can get some of these people to contact ISP that's had contact with this social media site.
And I want to bring up another thing. We are going to have a recap with the Detective Steve, hopefully by the end of the week, because he's having more work done on the bridge guy picture, and hopefully I've already talked to him today, and he said if he's correct, it's exciting news. So we'll have to see what goes on, and he'll get with us in the next couple of days. We'll have another live with Mr. Detective Steve and Randy.
Yep. And there's some exciting new things. Like we said, we're rebranding the channel. It's going to be Marv and Frank. Lynn's already putting out the new name. So Marv and Frank, True Crime Unsolved Squad. So we're going to be going through a rebranding. And we're going to start bringing out some new cases, and not just unsolved murder, but missing also. So let's see. Duke says, one thing we got to remember about the recent transcript is that they only told us where police were at in 2020. We are still 2 years behind them. They may have excluded the Klines.
I don't think they've excluded the Klines at all. I mean, everything is running through Keegan. Everything is on Keegan right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one who opened up that Yubo account. If not, if it wasn't him, then it's somebody that knows him and has access to his information.
Yep.
And open another account through this Yubo using Anthony Schott's account to make it look like Keegan did it. Don't get me wrong, people. I believe the Klines are either indirectly or directly involved in this case. But there's just no evidence showing that they were the actual killers or even BG. We can tie him in with the Anthony Schott's account and having contact with Libby, and some other people that we know about, but we cannot put the murder weapon in either one of their hands.
And big shout out. We hit 600 subscribers.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Woot, woot. All right.
Anything else, Marv?
Colette says, we're glad you're here. Yes.
Everybody, make sure you go check out Randy Gravitz's channel.
Yep.
And all the other creators' channels also.
So one thing in closing that I wanted to say is I've been asked this question quite often. Which YouTube creator is right in their information? This is my answer. We don't know, but we're putting pressure on all the individuals that may be involved in this case. And in the end, once it finally comes out, if one of us are right, the rest of us are going to say, congratulations, you got it right.
It's just like sorry, go ahead.
Our goal is just to get justice for the girls.
Detective Steve gave me an example on how to do this or say this. He says it's like a big murder case like this one. You've got so many detectives working on the case. Each detective is given a sheet. It's basically a rabbit hole. They have to go down that rabbit hole until they hit rock bottom and nothing else comes out of it. No one is correct on any of their theories or what their assumptions are until the end of the somebody's arrested and brought to justice. Then we'll find out who the correct person was that went down the right rabbit hole.
Right. So until then, just keep listening to all of the information from all of the creators. Because somewhere, something's going to line up and it's going to make sense. And somebody's going to tip in that one tip that ISP needs to catch him. So, Boston, ISP wants us to. So they want anybody who has had contact with the Anthony_shots on the social media application called Yellow or currently known as Yubo to please contact law enforcement.
Yes, Judy, this whole situation is bigger than what people believe from the get-go.
Exactly. Exactly. And one day we're going to find out what happened. But right now,
sooner or later. Sooner than later.
Right now, we have to be patient and trust that law enforcement is doing everything they can to weed through all of this information and all the tips now that are going to generate from this to catch BG. And it will happen. It will happen. So thank you all for all of our new subscribers, our original subscribers, everyone that's come on today and is sharing out this information. Both Frank Meister and I really appreciate it.
Yes.
That was our goal, was to come on quickly and get out the information as soon as possible, have all of you share it so that we can start getting tips into ISP.
Hey, Boston, I'll get back with you on Discord on that, because I kept searching for it last night and I couldn't find anything with TK in Brazil. But I'll get back to you on that.
So we will have another live coming up. I wasn't expecting to do this today. I'm still getting all the pictures from the walk together. Even if I don't do a video like Greeno did and I just show you what was recorded by each one of us, I'm going to get that out to you shortly here. And then, like I said, in the next week or so, the next week, we're hoping to start. We'll never leave Delphi, guys. We'll never leave Delphi.
Oh, that's our main case right now. But there's other projects we want to do also.
And there's other people that need our help. I've actually been contacted by families, so we're going to start getting that information out too.
So, anything else, Marv?
Nope, that was all for today.
Like we've said, if anybody got any questions or concerns or anything, you can email Marv and she will forward it to me, more than likely, so we can review it together and make a decision on what we can do about it or discuss or whatever needs to be done. We'll take care of it. And if there's something that we can't do, we'll obviously let you guys know.
Exactly. And we're still working on comments from the videos and emails and instant messengers that we've gotten. So
hey,
please
Lynn,
be patient.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and put my email out there.
Okay.
All right, guys. Here's my email. I just put it on the chat wall. So if anybody's got any questions and you don't get a response from Marv, you can email me.
Yep.
Because she works full time, guys. You guys got to realize that. So I pick up the slack during the daytime. So any questions or concerns that she can't get to, just send it to me and I'll try to respond as quickly as possible.
Thank you, everyone. We're happy you're here with us.
One
and
love,
have a good night.
One love, guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.
No, Boston, you can go ahead and join. You don't have to join with the new channel. It's staying on this one. We're just transferring over the name, and it'll have a new banner and everything. So you'll be good. Thank you, Danny Bear. Have a good night.